Now, in business, Nigeria's headline inflation has risen to 15.75% in December. This is its highest level in 32 months, according to data from the National Bureau of Statistics that was released on Friday. The figure is an indication that decisions in December in terms of reopening the country's land borders to trade is yet to halt the rising costs of food across the country. Inflation reached 14.89% in November, with the 0.86% month-on-month increase in December figure marking the 16th consecutive month inflation would increase in Nigeria. This could complicate the recovery efforts for Africa's largest economy, which slipped into its second recession in 4 years and the worst in nearly 40 years in the third quarter of 2020 after recording 2 contractions in a row. Joining me now, I have financial analyst and founder of Awabah Nigeria, Tunji Andrews, on the phone as he gives an expert's insight. Tunji, good morning to you and welcome.
Good morning. All
right. Okay, let's get into this. So 4 years ago, Nigeria was allowed to increase her crude oil sales, but with COVID-19 and OPEC Plus, do you think that such a pass will be granted again? And it wasn't only just Nigeria then, but do you think the need is great enough that we might be given a pass?
I do not think so. I'm not sure if it is necessary now because if you look at the prices of crude oil right now, they've rebounded significantly. And that's just generally because the world has moved on from COVID. It's funny to say this, but a lot of the industrial world has moved on and they've started thinking about the next thing, you know. So everybody's buying crude oil. Crude oil prices are about $52 per barrel right now. Wow. So it kind of tells you that the world has taken account of what the deaths and the illnesses and the spread of the virus. And so Nigeria may not get a new an extension of that what it got the other time, but no, I don't think so. Not at all.
All right, let's get into the inflation rate as well. This is the highest inflation rate in 32 months. And it seems that the government is still assuring Nigerians of leaving recession in the first quarter of 2021, which we have entered. Do you think this is possible given the rates that we're seeing? Food prices are still quite high, still having food insecurity problems as well. Do you think this is a possibility? First quarter 2021, Nigeria leaving recession?
I think so. And as I've said many times, it has nothing to do with what we are doing. It has to do with the fact that crude oil is at $52 per barrel. If crude oil was below $40 per barrel, then it would be, but the fact that it's above $50 per barrel and the fact that purchases is still happening very actively across the world, it means that we will exit recession. If not in the first quarter, definitely in the second quarter. But I think all projections point to the fact that we will exit in the first quarter of 2021.
So if I'm getting you right with the answers to your 2 previous questions, Nigeria exiting recession is not really about what the government has done. These are external factors at play that are simply aligning to make it possible for Nigeria to exit the recession.
Exactly. It's really not about us. It's about crude oil. The reason we fell into recession in the first place is also about crude oil. Once crude oil falls below $30 per barrel, just know that it's only a matter of time before Nigeria falls into a recession. And once crude oil, exits $50 per barrel, just know that it's only a matter of time before Nigeria exits the recession. So it's pretty much around crude oil. And I've said it many times, Nigerians should pray for the price of crude oil because the healthier crude oil is, the healthier our economy is.
All right, so Tunji, before I let you go, we know that the Africa Continental Free Trade Area Agreement kicked off on January the 1st, even though we're hearing that it may be years before all full instruments and the consequences of that can be felt. But is there any potential for the agreements, even in its early stages, to assist us in either leaving recession or getting our economy back on the right path?
Yes, now that the borders have been open, I think this is going to be a massive opportunity for our traders, especially those people in the FMCG sector, our small and medium scale traders who can then export to other parts of Africa because it's effectively started. effectively started. So a few people will be testing it, sending the goods to different parts of Africa, seeing if they will be charged extra for it. But I think this will work, because I was talking to a friend recently who was talking about exporting to Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, and the rest, and the person is very bullish and aggressive with it. So I think it will help. It will help, not in the levels that it will be very significant in the next 1-2 years, but it will start to help, and then we'll see a real ramp up in terms of trade, maybe in 2024.
All right, Tunji Andrews, thank you so much, financial analyst and founder of Awabah Nigeria, for joining us on News Central Now. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.